Maxine's on the prowl this morning. She smells something up here. She's barking away. She wants to run up the mountain, but she can't. I mean, she could. There's something up there this morning. Ruby's still sleeping, so we haven't let her out yet. So I don't know. Could be a bear. Could just be a kitty cat up there, but I doubt it's a kitty cat. Kitty cats are all sleeping. Maxine, what is it? You're not dragging him out. He's not coming down. She's like, I just disappeared. She's like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna. Oh, Maxine, don't do it. Oh, no, 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 ma'am. Oh, no, 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 no. He gets like a wall. Can't do it. She's like, I smell something. You stay here. It's like a drop off, Maxine. Oh my goodness, look at that duck. Crazy, something up there. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. I hope your morning is going well. I slept in today. I don't usually sleep in. I do when I need rest. And today was a good restful day. I slept really good last night. I don't even think I woke up very much, which was good. And then I woke up and Maxine was barking and barking and barking. I'm like, what is she barking? So I have to show you what she was doing outside here. Yeah, something's out there. Something is out there. I've got her calm down. She's sleeping now. And so I'm like, okay, I'm up. I was sitting at my desk and trying to figure out what I'm going to do today because I don't always know what I'm going to do. We just get up and plan life. I have a kind of a list of what I have to do, but today's kind of a day. So I'm like, what should I do? Well, what I need to do obviously is finish my coffee. I'm on 1 cup to keep going, get another one. Pick up, which is not a whole lot of pickup. It's just the house is clean. Kids get older. As kids get older, houses stay cleaner. It's amazing. Like my boys' room, disaster. Boys' room, disaster. But it's all contained in their room, and that's okay. They will clean it up as best as a boy knows how, and eventually they will clean it. So now that's how my downstairs, which we're going to be in today, the girls kind of have that zone. And so now like Lauren and Madeline, they're still younger, like Jensen and Steven, and so their corners used to be like explosion, and I was like, oh my goodness. So it was kind of like out of sight, out of mind. You don't really go down there, so you don't really care to see the mess, which is a good thing. Then I go down there and I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, the girls all of a sudden are starting to like organize and wanting to pick up their rooms, and you know, things that when you as a parent go, oh, so nice, they're starting to clean their own room, and it just makes you happy. So I'm like, this is a good thing. So they have been doing, I mean, and they can still be girls, trust me, they can still get out 10,000 Barbie pieces and 10,000 doll pieces, but they're working on wanting to clean. Now Jensen, I think he would kind of stay picked up. He likes stuff, he likes collecting stuff. He is my take apart boy. So there's like an appliance, he's like, I want that, and he'll start taking it all apart, which is awesome. So he's got all these pieces in his room, just everywhere, just sitting on the shelf. He's like, no, that's my solar thing. No, that's my plug for this. So I tried to put it in one zone. So now the boys have the girls' desks that are downstairs in their room. So what we're gonna do, we'll do some work in there probably next week. I have to get some, Maxine, I have to get some wall patch because they have a TV on their wall. We put the bigger one up on their wall a long time ago. And then when Colin left, he gave the boys his Xbox and his TV. So they have 2 TVs in their room, and I'm like, you don't need 2 TVs in your room. Well, they never use the one up here. I realized they can watch DVDs on their video game thing, which is great. So I'm going to take the TV off the wall, fix those holes because there's big holes. I'm talking. Do you need something? Let's see, Maxine. Are you talking to me? The floor is dirty. Do you need something? Do you need a treat? Do you want a treat? Let's get you a treat. Hold on, let's get Maxine a treat. Do you need a treat? I think she's a little disappointed because we're out of the good doggy treats. And, oh, lucky Maxine, she loves these, the Busy Bones. I try to buy them once a month, but the kids are like, oh, Maxine needs a treat, and then they feed her, and that's why she's getting chunky. Just like everything. There she goes. She's like, thank you. So then I bought these. These were Pioneer Woman. I got them at the discount store. She likes them, but we're not like the begging treats. So it's not time for me to go once a month shopping yet. So obviously her 30 doggy treats have gone real quick. So the kid's like, oh, Maxine needs a treat. Maxine, like, she does not need a treat. One a day a treat, but that keeps her busy because she likes to chew those. So they're like a mini version of, long time ago somebody talked about yak cheese. Yak cheese is awesome, but they're long. They're a little bit more expensive. They're fine, but she gets so territorial. Like you have it, she chews it, she's happy, she growls at everybody, but she doesn't finish the whole thing. So anytime anybody even walks near her, she's growling and she's ready to eat them. And it can be the sweetest child like Madeline, who she loves and sleeps with, and Autumn, who doesn't even hurt a fly, and Maxine's just ready to eat. So we keep the yak cheese. I was like, you can't have the yak cheese because you're a little out of control. It's like handing somebody or taking somebody's coffee in the morning. It probably growled them too. And so we got the small ones they sell that are called Busy Bones, and they're not as long lasting, but she does like them. So anyways, Maxine's all good. So boys room, girls room. So I'm thinking, so in the boys room, I'm gonna take that TV off the wall, and I gotta put some, there's like 2 big holes because where the cords went through the wall, because I hate cords. So I need to patch that and paint their room, which is no big deal. We still have all that. Then their room, I need to move their pictures because we've moved things in there a little bit. Shelves and stuff I took out. They've got their desk are out. Jane has Steven's desk, Jensen's desk we just took out and didn't use it for anything. It's pretty scraped. It's a pretty scraped up boys desk. I'm like, thank goodness I did not pay a lot of money for these. So now they have the girls. So I'll probably get some different contact paper, or Greg mentioned putting like a piece of thin plexiglass on there because he goes, they're boys, they're going to drill holes in it. And I'm like, okay. So that I think will be a good idea. So we'll have to leave that for him to do, because I'm not gonna be chopping any plastic unless the guy at Lowe's can do it. But I think Greg can chop the plastic. So that will be, we'll get in there eventually, figuring out their room. So the girls are kind of rearranging down their room because Lauren is not here all the time. She's now sleeping just as you know, she only stays here a few days a week. So she comes and stays, then she goes to her house and stays the days. Matthew does not. So I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking I need to get down there because Lauren usually was in charge of cleaning their room and doing all that, doing the bathroom. I never, hardly ever go downstairs because I'm always up here doing things. And so the girls just have that zone. So I need to get down there and say, okay, let's clean. She's done with the bathroom. She's moving out of her duties of bathroom duties. So I'm probably gonna go down there today and clean the bathroom and get that done. Kind of show, I think Jaden's gonna be doing the bathroom. I think she volunteered. Jaden, I think you volunteered to do the bathroom. And so we need to vacuum the floor down there, the carpet. We need to dust the fan blades, get their bedding washed, all that kind of thing today. So I think that the goal today, the deep clean, like I have a list on my wall here, my refrigerator here, different areas I've been doing. I think today is gonna be the girls. Probably the girls only. Usually I do the girls room, boys room, and my room. But I think there's gonna be so much and I'm gonna be down there, so I'll just focus on girls room today. That is gonna be my #1 goal. And basically the downstairs, kind of clean up, vacuum. It's good. It's like everything's kind of out of there and we have room and all that good stuff. So I think that'll be the major goal. Pick up here, which is not much. Make some food because, you know, we have to eat, and not sure what it'll be, but we'll make something for a Wednesday. I don't know what the weather's gonna entail. We're down to the last days of summer here. It's so sad, isn't it so sad? So today is showing our 60% chance of precipitation. So I don't know, and it's all during the peak pool times, but I don't know, maybe we'll go. Kids are in school now, and my kids are not in school now, and so we might do the pool. We'll do the pool for sure today at some point. It just depends on when, just to get them out and run, exercise, and swim. And we went last night. The 3 little ones and I went, they're not 3 little, but Stephen, Maddie, and Jensen and I went last night about 5 o'clock and just swam, and there was nobody there, and a very small amount of people there, and it was just quiet and peaceful and just relaxing. They just swam and had fun. So, and then they were like, we want to stay. And I'm like, you guys just said you want to come for an hour. And so I said, tomorrow we'll go for longer. So I'd love to pack a lunch and take him to the pool. I think that'd be wonderful. If it works out, it does. And if not, we'll go at 5 o'clock tonight. We're just gonna see how our day goes. That sound good? All right, this mama's gonna stop chatting. Gonna clean up. I might take the streamers off the ceiling today. We'll see. Birthdays. I think birthday celebration is done. I mean, they're still having fun eating cake and all that delicious stuff. So I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go get an earbud, put an earbud in, and start picking up the house. All right, well, let's get going with our day. All right, I'm going through, I'm thinking about like food-wise, I'm thinking about food today, like what I'm gonna do for food. So we've got those pudding pops right here. We've had those for a while. Like the kids have been eating them, they're fine. You know, you get sick of them, just like everybody gets sick of eating the same thing. I think if Israel's eaten manna and quail for 40 years, oh my goodness, I think my kids would not survive. That's probably why the Israelites complained. So anyways, I'm gonna take some of those, not all of them, and I'm gonna put them in a smoothie because chocolate pudding is basically what it is. I think that it has sprinkles, which is fine. Chocolate pudding, I'll put a banana in there, a little bit of milk, and we'll make a, maybe put some peanut butter powder and make a chocolate monkey milkshake today, along with a bagel or whatever they want for breakfast. And then I'm thinking, Maddie asked me yesterday for chili. She's like, I want some chili. So I'm like, chili. So I think I make a pot of chili today. I might make a pot of rice so that you can put the rice and then put chili on top and do like a haystack. They like that as well. This watermelon has to get eaten up. We got this and it's heavy. It's a seeded. I haven't eaten a seeded watermelon since I was a kid. So I need to cut this up. I've got bananas back here that I just kind of threw in the refrigerator because I didn't want to deal with them. I need to put those in the freezer. Those cucumbers we're gonna eat up over there. And then I just thought about it. I thought I have corn. Instead of using canned corn, I'm gonna use my ear corn to add to my chili. So, and then I'm boiling my Norwex over here. Every so often, if your Norwex stops working or you feel like it smells, the cloth, probably because of, you know, detergents and stuff that build up. Just like when you put dryer sheets in your dryer, like it builds on your clothing. And so if you don't use natural, it builds up out there. So since I don't use natural laundry soap, it does build up a little bit, not always, but just a little bit on my cloth. So I boil them every once in a while to get this stuff out of them. And I don't use natural dish soap, so that builds up on these ones, especially because that's where they're washed. So I'm gonna boil those. I'm gonna finish picking up real quick so I can get the vacuums going, and then I'll come back and do food that way, I'm thinking. And then we'll have breakfast, will be that. Lunch will be leftovers from last night. We had sausage, the easy meal, rice, and I pulled out some of those veggie full pockets. Remember those ones I got at the dollar store? The discount store. Let's bring you over here. These ones right here. These aren't bad, so I will make these up for somebody. I pulled out my lettuce here. I gotta eat this up. So it's already getting yucky, so I'm thinking to make some, I'll chop some up for the chili. And then I'll probably do, remember my Asian lettuce wraps? I pulled this out of the freezer. We can have that, and then I also have a salad still up there. The sausage and rice, we have hummus to eat up, hard-boiled eggs, and some leftover dinner from us, I thought, from when we went out. So there's enough for lunch today, which will be good. And then that'll take care of today's meals. I'm thinking a big pot of chili. Not a huge. I'm gonna go small size, I don't even know. Small size chili, half of a pot. Ugh, I can do it, people. Just difficult. I can do it, it's not difficult, it's just different. So I'm gonna do that. I got cucumbers I'll cut up to eat today as well. Maybe get out some carrots. Let's get carrots, kids like carrots too. Some kids like carrots. All right, and then that's good. So let me keep going. We'll go this way, keep finishing up, picking up, so we get the floors clean because they are dirty. And then laundry's going. There's only 2 loads today, and begin. We're gonna do some school. Lauren did school with the kids yesterday, so that's good. So we're just gonna keep rolling. Sound good? All right, let's keep going. All right, enjoy your breakfast, Mr. Grumpy. Look at the camera, Mr. Grumpy. Patches. Gigi, you're not even hungry. Where are you? Kitty. Gigi's not even hungry. You're not even hungry today. She's like, nope, I'm just loving. She's the girl. All right, we're gonna go in. Look at today. It looks beautiful. I don't even know. Maybe it will be a good day today. We'll just see. Regardless, it'll be a good day, even if we don't do anything. All right, let's go back in. Alright, so my stuff that I'm gonna do is done. I made a list for the kids. It's very little, but they just have to go up and basically put things away, do the trashes, because trash is today. That kind of stuff is real simple. Let me add one more in there. And so that is gonna be for them. So what I'm gonna do is start on this food here. It's not a whole lot, but it's just something that I can do here. So it'll be mix up the chili. I make the smoothie first because the kids will probably wake up. Chop up the watermelon, all those good things. Keep my notebooks going over here. The vacuums are vacuuming. We're just gonna keep going. That's good. Chocolate peanut butter. Be a treat for the kids. I gotta use that up, and we gotta use up that fruit cereal Steven got. Instead of eating it, maybe we'll put on top, like, you know, granola on top of the chocolate pudding smoothie. It's great, it's good. It's fine, moms, don't worry about shit. Okay, you probably didn't like how I was chopping up that watermelon. It's a seed, it had seeds in it. My kids are not gonna eat seeds, and it was kind of fuzzy. Look where it's not super sweet. It's the end of the season. Just didn't get a good, just didn't get a, okay, sorry. Just didn't get a good watermelon season, but this will be enough. We'll have this for dinner or lunch, whatever the kids want to snack. So I'll just put that in the refrigerator. But the rest is just soft and smushy. I have a lot of seeds. Kids are not gonna eat their seeds. When they know what a seed watermelon is, they're a little bit known, right? So it's good. So I just chopped it as best I could. That'll be good. All right, let's go mix up our chili. Show them?
Yeah.
Oh, for real hard. I'm gonna go take these and just hang them from my. Alright, we're gonna put together some chili in here. This is kind of frozen. It's a little bit thawed, it's still pretty frozen. I'm just gonna put it in here and turn on the saute with a little bit of water. I need to add one more hook on here. I just had to pull it off for a while. We were having our dustpan on there, but remember I like to fill it up with food, so there's no room for it, so I'm just gonna put one right here for my other hook. So since this is like my new little basket, that's where I'm gonna put the dustpan, because yeah, it's kind of weird in there. I guess I can put it down here. We don't really have towels down here anymore, so maybe I'll just stick it down there. I know it's like food in that, so that works just to get it out of the way. Put these away. These are great. I wish I would have used these many, many times years ago. So let me go put these away. We're going back and forth doing food, doing household needs. Those are the extra things I had on my list, was put my hook up and boil my Norwex. So now I'm just gonna finish the chili up here. Kids are getting moving, and then we will get downstairs and do their room. Get that cleaned up. It's cooking. It's cooking away.
Gotta understand that we get one chance, You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night.
All right, so chili, I'm like, oh my goodness, remember the small pot I was gonna make? I didn't make the small pot, but I guess I'm making it smaller because it's in here versus a pot on the stove. My ranch powder is really dry, that's okay. So I just had to pound it out of there. You add like a packet of ranch. This looks like the chili beans and the these are Mexican chili beans, Mexican style chili beans. They are so good. I get the big giant cans at my discount store. They're like $2.99. I will freeze these, but their Mexican chili beans are like a pinto bean. Like they're the same shape. So I was thinking maybe a little bit different. If you want a variety of color, go ahead and add like kidney beans. I was going to, but there's plenty of beans in here, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. If you're going for the aesthetic look of that, add some more bigger tomatoes and like the diced, the big kind, and you know, a little more kidney bean, little variety. But me, I don't care. We're gonna eat it. Kids love it. It's like one of those staples that everybody loves. I'm chopping my head off, Silva. Silva, you still watching? I don't know if you're still watching. I had a wonderful woman that just, when I first started, she loved doing photography and all that stuff, and so she critiqued my videos, like in a good way, not a bad way. Like she was really good. Like, see, she would watch my videos. Was it last year? I feel like it was last year. And she would watch every single one. She would tell me like, okay, see this, you should have done this better. See this lighting, you need to change this, because I don't know. And I'm not worried about professional videoing because I'm literally just at home. It's not a full-time, you know, Hollywood movie video. But she would share your head, so I would always have my head like this, like all the time, because I'm not even thinking. But then she's like, when people watch that, you're getting chopped off, so make sure you do your head. So I always try to put my head up, but I know there are videos where my head's chopped off and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. But she was so good. She was good. Like, I offered to pay her. I offered to send her some. She didn't want anything, nothing in return. I was like, that was super sweet. And then after a while, she was like, I feel like you got it. You're doing really good. So I think it's like God just bringing, you know what, God will just bring what you need. Like, I know I was new at everything and had no idea. And then she would tell me, well, this was good, this wasn't good. And things that I kind of felt were maybe a little bit were off. She was like, yeah, that definitely don't do that. So just awesome. God is just awesome. Isn't God good? When you do something and God is in it, you know, like all, you know, not all business ventures are like, you can say business ventures that are a good thing. They might seem like a good thing, but not all of them are a God thing. So it's like, you gotta be careful with what you're doing. If you want it to be successful, you wanna do it without stress and anger and frustration, go with God. Like, I know people are like, oh, I moved, it was so stressful, all these things. Well, did you check with God? Did you check with God and see if it was good, even though it looks like it's the right thing to do, even though sometimes you might look at a job and you go, this is the right move, this is gonna be the best thing for our family, but is it a God thing? And that's when, if it's stressful and crazy and chaotic, like, God's not in that mix. You wanna have that peaceful move for everything. So this is done. I turn on slow cooker. I'm done for dinner. We can eat this tonight. So, all right, let me keep moving.
Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that
I decided not to do cucumbers and carrots because that's okay. We're not, it's like they're still fresh, they're really good, so I'll do them tomorrow or the next day, that's fine. We just don't need any tape. If we want them, I'll chop up as the kids can. All right, so Lauren's getting out the door, she's going to her home. So what I'm gonna do is in here, I have to do, I'm done with food in the kitchen, but that's okay. I'm like, that's enough, we got enough food, there's plenty to eat. So I'm gonna fill up the food containers. Ruby's empty. I was like, oh, Ruby has no food, so I gotta fill up hers into the bin. A lot of scooping. I could have probably went and cut the bag down or got a bigger scoop to scoop, but that's okay. So we fill up these containers. We've had these for a few years. You can see, someone said worry about ants. I don't worry about ants. We haven't had any ants, even though we've had ants in the house. in the spring when they were really bad. I've never had an ant in here, never. So these are all cat food because we have more kitties. This is Maxine's food and Ruby's, and then there's bones at the bottom. But it was funny, I was didn't have Ruby's food filled, and I was like, just scoop some up of Maxine's for now until I get the bag out. She said she looked at it, she took a bite, and it was like falling out of her mouth. I'm like, yeah, way too tiny. So Ruby got her good dog food, so she's got that in the bones. Maxine came over here and she's like, I need one of Ruby's bones. So those are the ones that delivery guys give to them. So this is done. What I'm gonna do now is go downstairs. I'm gonna deep clean the girls' bathroom. Haven't done that yet with any of my Norix stuff, so I'm excited to get that room done. They're gonna go in their room, they're gonna clean the fan blades off, clean up the fan that they have in the bedroom, things like that. The room's pretty much done. We just need to vacuum, that kind of stuff, because they've already wiped everything when they moved in there. So let's close this cupboard. All right, so downstairs in the girls' bathroom, I have not been in here to clean. I think I cleaned it once, that's it. So missing a light, so I don't know how bright it'll be in here, but I've got my materials. I think Lauren took all her stuff out. She did. She left some. She likes cleaning with Clorox and chemicals, and that's fine. I just don't. So I brought it down. I'm gonna have to leave a spray bottle down here with vinegar, paper towels, my Norix powder, my Norix cloths to use. One for the toilet, one for the floor and the shower. So I'm gonna clean this bathroom Norix out today. So I haven't done this yet, so it'll be a whole new cleaning of this girl zone. I can do this, right? I think she left a. Did she take her? She did leave her toilet brush. I was saying, did she take her toilet brush? That's okay if not. So, all right, we're gonna clean. Maybe let's start in the shower. Let's start in the shower first.
Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us, 'cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when
All right, this is like the first time I got to clean that shower in a long time. So I noticed that I need a new shower curtain, like a liner. Maybe over here. I need a new liner, so I will get a liner, just a clear one, and then I will get, what else? Lauren has some shelves on the wall, so we need to put glue on to get that off the wall. But it's like there's like a line in the tub where the girls must have used something and it like stained the tub. I'm like, ooh, that's like, you can see like a ring. It's not. I was rubbing it, see if it would come out, it wouldn't. So I might have to do bleach or something there, maybe fill it all the way up and soak it with bleach. I don't know, I'm gonna see if that'll work. So it's all good. So I'm gonna clean this thing here. This is needs to be a little bit of cleaned. My cloth is a new Norix cloth here. Lauren, she got some for her wedding. She said, Mom, you can have this one, and then this can be my donation to the bathroom downstairs since I'm leaving you with that. So this is the girls' new bathroom. This is the package we got the other day. So this is good. It's just pink because it's brand new. So it just needs to be bled. I guess I didn't know that these would have so much color like that. So let's try to scrub this thing out. Sponges work great. All those tools work, but sometimes you can't get around all those knobs. So I take a cloth and go back and forth to get it out. It needs a little bit of descaling that's built up around the front here. All right, so if you got yuck, like they had yuck built up all around here, you can use some expensive cleaners. I just use that metal thing. Make sure it doesn't scratch it, but I just took that and pulled it back and forth, so obviously it gets, that has food particles on it. I know, gross, but I have to re-clean this, but it got all that off there, so I need to declog their drain too. All right, not bad. So let's re-wipe this up. This sink was used in when they had the garage. So it's got a lot of stuff stained in there, so I'm hoping, I've used Magic Eraser before, so I'm going to try to use that again, try to get out as much as I can here. Okay, this is taking off a little paint flecks, just got to be careful not to ruin your bowl. Still let him scrape. That is super clean. I don't think I've ever seen that thing so clean. So I use that metal scrubber. Just be careful so it doesn't scratch your thing. So let's clean the toilet now. Everybody's favorite. Everybody's favorite, the toilet. Just be cleaning out its good, people. All right, let's need a good cleaning. That was some cleaning. Oh my goodness. This room does not have an exhaust fan, and so a lot of the dust, like you might reflect. I just bought a dehumidifier and put that right here. We got the soaker stuff, put it in the wall there, so that's what we need down here to help keep the moisture out. So it's definitely like yuck and a magnet for dust. So I wish I would have thought to do tile down here, my ceramic tile. Maybe one day, maybe this year we'll get the ceramic tile down here. It's just a linoleum on the floor here, so it kind of matches the floor outside here. So. This room is done. Oh my goodness, this room is done. So I'm gonna pile of stuff. We're just gonna wipe the walls, just get the dust off the ceiling. Okay, the room is done. So now they're gonna work out here. They're gonna pick up. They've already done their room, dusted and everything. So they're gonna run the robot and be done downstairs. Actually, I lied. We're gonna go through the containers. All right, I'm recording the worst place ever. Stairs. It is a good day. So I didn't show you clean the girls' room. I just went through their clothes. It's fall time, which is crazy. So I just got a list. Let me set you. So it's fall time, I know. So I just sat down, went through all their clothes real quick to see what they have. Since we're not really going out and doing anything, they don't need that much. So okay. So basically the girls need nothing but gym shoes. They're like, they don't wear them. I said, well, they will when the pool's closed and we're walking. So basically that's all they need is like some walking gym shoes. They don't even need all the necessities. I think I need 2 pairs of leggings. I got plenty of clothes, shoes for the wedding. So even better, when you don't have to buy things. So now I have an extra bin in the boys' closet. I'm out of breath upstairs. And that has extra girl stuff. I'm gonna look and see what I got, so see if there's anything up there. So we're moving. I'm not gonna film any of this because it's me running back and forth, and that's not fun for you guys. Me running back and forth and trying to get this done before lunchtime here, which I'm getting there. Everybody's starving for lunch. I got the girls' room. They still gotta organize some things. I'm gonna pull all the leftovers for lunch.
Why is
All right, since it's a mixture of food that everybody's gonna love, I just pull out the hard-boiled eggs to get some protein. I've got the rice with the chicken and sausage. We've got a little bit of hummus, and so what I'm gonna do is put on this with a little bit of everything back topping, and the kids can eat that too. All right, so everybody got different things to eat. Steven had the little rice cake with cheese and salami, sausage, and an egg, and that's fine. Jensen took some hard-boiled egg, some of those little bites, these things, the veggie full bites. They're really good. I got a salad here, a BLT salad.
It's called a rice cake.
It's a rice cake sandwich, and I'm eating this. So girls are gonna come up, we're gonna have lunch. Fantastic. All right, finished lunch, and then I put everything away real quick, left out a few things to munch on. I hear you. So then I just sat and made a list of what the kids need. Always put on a different, I have these extra envelopes, so I put it on a different color to put in my purse. They need very little, which is awesome. This is probably the first year that I've never really had to hold out. Can you stop? Please. What do you need? I put her out with Ruby. All right, I don't think she actually wanted to do that, but I put her out there anyway. So, okay, so the list is like super small, which is awesome. So I'm excited, like literally like dress. They have enough shoes for the wedding. I have to get a dress pair for Jensen, but that's it. And like they need some underwear and socks in the boys because they go through them in a pair of pants. Steven will need a couple pairs of jeans because he doesn't have any. We'll get him 2 pairs of jeans. Like I always way over by. We're gonna be home. Everybody's home. We're just going to church, so that'll be plenty. And it's good. Autumn needs a few things. I like my list, super tiny. So now my go through is little and easy. I'm just gonna kind of pick up the mess from whatever I have left. We're waiting on the girls' bedding because I washed all their bedding, and then we probably will go to the pool for a little bit because it shows rain later on today, like nighttime. So I'm thinking we'll go and be good. All right, we are done picking up. Oh, look at, there's some dandelions downstairs down there. It's looking not bad. So I don't know, the weather app, which is not usually accurate, says rain tonight. So I think we're gonna go with rain tonight. We're done, thank goodness. Got all our girls' room done. Went through the kids' clothes. I feel like, okay, I know what they need now, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go change. We're gonna go grab some snacks and go to the pool for a while when we can. All right, changed into the staple outfit for the pool. Gonna go grab the kids. They're gonna take some juice box, shut the lights off, and a snack pack, and then we'll go to the pool. It's nice out, it's warm. It's not like 1,000 degrees, but it'll be nice to get out, show and rain later. I'll come back and edit tonight, which will be good, instead of during the day. So shutting the lights off. I'm gonna turn my air up a little bit because I had it down because I was making food, and so I'm gonna put it back up because we don't need it that cold when we're not here. Save yourself some money and shut these doors to keep the heat contained to the laundry room. Blue sky day, we're hoping for goodness. All right, made it to the pool, and nobody here, so we got the pool to ourselves. Except for you, does it feel good? It's really full from all the rain. All right, we're gonna go enjoy. We've got an older couple, they're leaving, so it's just us. So we're gonna go enjoy the pool. All right, Autumn. All right, it's Jensen's dream come true day. He loves to do this with the tube, but there's always somebody else in the pool. So I tell him not to do that because it gets all in their face and stuff. And so I'm like, you can't do that when anybody else is here. And the one time he didn't bring it, there was nobody in the pool. So I said today, what's that? I know, it's like empty. So we're enjoying an empty pool today. Everybody's just gonna have fun swimming. We're gonna sit in the sunshine for a little bit. I'm actually gonna answer some comments real quick while I'm sucking some sunshine up. Alright, girls are being silly. So we're swimming. We're just getting some laps in. It's kind of sprinkling, not pouring, so, but you can see the sky's not looking sunny. Oh well. It's an empty pool. That's what we can do. So the boys are over here. Look at the boys. I love it when the boys grow up and they can like have conversations and like, you know, be bros and stuff. It's always good to see mom do it. So I'm gonna put my camera away so it doesn't get wet. We're gonna swim some more. All right, storm's brewing. The guy was kind to let us swim for a while. Let's go. All right, we got to swim for a little bit, which was nice. There is a storm brewing here, and it was really kind. The guy that comes in the golf cart, usually the kids are like, no, the golf cart guy's coming, or the man's coming. The bad news, what do they call him, Bad News Bruce or something? His name's not Bruce, and if your name is Bruce, I feel bad it's not that, but it was just funny how they, yeah, shove that through. So we just had to laugh, but we got to swim for a long time, probably a couple hours, I feel like. Even though it doesn't feel like it, maybe it's just an hour. So it was good. So now, what time is it?
Why did we have to bring this?
It is, oh, it's 2:40. So we're, Daddy, because it's so big. All right, we're gonna go head home. So we got about an hour swimming. It's gonna storm. Time for stormy normal weather. So we'll go home and see the storm at our house. What'd you call him? Jensen calls him what? Good News Bruce. But I say Bad News Bruce or Good News Bruce. It depends on which child wants to go home. So we're gonna go. All right, we made it home. It's just starting to rain right now, so we're gonna go in because the storm is a-brewing. All right, we are home, safe and sound. Sweatshirt, because you know it feels freezing after swimming in the it's cold temperature. We ran to the P.O. box real quick because one of you said that there was a package there, and I thought I'd go check to see. But the other day, and it was on Monday. Remember Monday? I opened my mail and it was from Kirsten, and it was from Emmanuel and Rashes, the American Bulldog. I thought, remember this? Maxine got this. Oh yeah, which by the way, she looks adorable, and I'm just gonna have to do it for her. She's a little testy sometimes to put on her when she doesn't really want to. So she got me this along with the coffee mug, which I just used it. This one. I love it. Scripture, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Well, on the package it said to Amy, Maxine, and Ruby, and I was like, okay, well, okay, well, Ruby didn't get anything in there. I'm like, which is fine, no big deal. And so today I went and look at what she got, Ruby. Ruby's never had one of these. I just don't know if she'll eat it. She might. I don't know. Our other dog used to have one. I just don't know if Ruby. Do you guys see? Ready for Ruby? It says, here she goes. I love my mom. Just like this one. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Do you think when dogs wear things like this, they like go, oh my goodness, these humans are ridiculous, but look how cute. So Ruby can have this around her neck. It's so sweet. I'm gonna have to put it on her. Our old dog, we used to go get her groomed, and she was a retriever lab, and she had so much hair. So when we moved here, we had her shaved because it was so hot and thunder. And we'd bring her home with this on. I'm like, oh, how cute she was. It didn't last very long. Ruby's a chewer. She chews anything material. When she finds a piece of material, she just destroys it. I always laugh when she was a puppy. We got her the little fluffy bed, you know, and then that's when I discovered she started chewing things. And she was sitting on the deck one day, and I was like, okay, I'm watching you. And I watched her. I literally like left, and I came back, and I watched her again. I'm like, you're doing good, puppy. I came back the third time. She had chewed all the fluff, and there was fluff all around her from that little thing. And I'm like, Ruby, I mean, she was a puppy. And then one time I was just, this is when I just didn't really know dogs, and she was like one of our, like, we had dogs before, but they were just outside dogs, and they just been outside, and you know, they were fine. But she was out there, and I was like, I'm watching her, keep my eye on her, because she was chewing everything. And I walked away to use the bathroom, literally 5 minutes in my bathroom, and I came back, and she had jumped up and chewed my umbrella, like my really nice umbrella, you know, you pay a couple $100 for, chewed all the stuff off it. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. This was after like she had chewed the grill cover and a bunch of stuff. I was like, oh my goodness. I just didn't know dogs. I didn't know dogs. So now I'm like, okay, she's just a chewer. So anytime you give her anything fuzzy, like we just give her stuffed animals for fun, and she chews them because she loves chewing them. So she has 2 toys, which now I know dogs love chew toys. So, and then Lucinda Landfear. She's from Pulaski, New York. That's so cool. What she sent me, look what she sent today. She says, Amy, I hope these come in handy if you can kind of retire them. She said there's a wood paneling type for Greg because he works with wood first, and a special one for you. God bless. Cindy, Lucinda, or Boomer. 101? Okay, that must be her name. She says, I'm not a professional seamstress by any means. Oh, I'm not either, but you did a way good job. Look what she got. She sent me, look at this one's for, oh, what do you, oh, it said my name. I didn't see. I thought it was just a Hawaiian print one. Look at, it says Simply Blessed. Look at that. That is super sweet. Oh, look at that. Did you ever think in a million years you'd be modeling masks? Look at how cute. And then look at everybody. It covers my nose and my face like you should. Remember, the ones I always pull up. Oh, look at. Okay, so I'll have to tighten these. I'll tighten those from. I'll Google how to do that. You told me how to do it in the email. Look at that. That's sweet. So she sent this one. Like, we don't have masks. Like, I went to like we never had them. Lauren had paper ones when everything hit. We used that. Greg had the what are they? N80 ones or whatever. Like, we had that one time, and somebody got after me for having that because they're like, you say that for the hospitals. Well, he had it in his garage because he makes paint fumes and it has paint all in it. I don't think you want to use it in the medical profession, but we didn't buy it, but it was the only thing we had. And so then, like, you can't find any here. And so Lauren made a couple for the kids, and I was like, oh, they're not gonna need them. So we really didn't keep track of those. Well, not everybody needs them. And then when I went to Michigan, you could go to the store and buy, like, I think I found some at Target. I did show you those, the material ones, the stretchy ones. And then when I went to Michigan, they had them for kids, and they were like the nice, like these material ones. And so I bought them all, ones that they could have, but we do have spares everywhere. Okay, so this is Greg's. Greg got a wood one. That was nice of her. So he has something besides the cheesy one that I had, but that's all I had. It was just limited. We bought one at the seamstress when we got Lauren's wedding dress fitted, because I was like, well, I'm gonna need one. This was before everything like happened and how I knew. But then look what she sent us. Look at all these. Look at, it's like a mask for every season. She's got some Halloween ones. Oh, I didn't see this one. Peanuts. Steven's gonna love that. He loves Charlie Brown. And then there's holly, like for Christmas. Look at that blue one. Pink one. Look at this one, little elephants. Little chicks for Easter. This one looks like, oh, just a lady. Oh, it's the sleeping, what is it? Sleeping Beauty? Sleeping Beauty. Looks like her. A little Christmas one. And a little owl. So, look at all those masks. It's like a mask for every
That
single.
was in the mail.
I did. Isn't that sweet? That was super nice of her. Her name is Lucinda.
Oh my gosh.
Miss Lucinda. So thank you so much, Miss Lucinda. We only be using these because you saw the one I have. It's like, I'm pulling it. It's weird. It's just like I like this one. It's the best. I'm gonna fix the elastic like you said and then wear that. So how nice. Super blessed. Thank you. And Ruby will be appreciative. Look what Ruby got.
Aww.
Think she's gonna chew it? She'd probably be like, oh, it's a fluff toy chew. No, she might do good. And then our cubes came today for the girls downstairs. I think we're gonna work on putting those together and getting those done. So, all right, I'm gonna put all this away here and we're gonna keep going. All right, these are the cubes I got for the girls' room. Nice. So I'm gonna have Brooklyn put all these together. She said she would do that and put them all in the girls' room. How nice, cute. So they'll have all their navy in their room. So now I'm gonna check on dinner. Chili's done, but I was gonna make rice, so I'm gonna quickly put that together. Really simple in the pressure cooker. If anybody saw that or not, you can rewind it and see, but that head of lettuce was disgusting. It was very yucky, even looked moldy on the outside, and a little bit slimy. So, peel off the outside layer, get the inside. People would never think to do that any other time, but guess what? Now that food is limited some places, people are doing that all day long. Look at perfectly fine on the inside. So I'm gonna let this drain, just cut about half of this, and then I'll save the rest for lettuce wraps, I think. So I'm gonna put mine in the microwave over here. All right, this is easy dinner. It's gonna be chili with the rice. It's not done. Cheese, corn chips. So no, second bag was a lot darker than the first bag, and the lettuce. I got ranch and sour cream. And then we got some fruit here. So I'm heating up the lettuce wrap, the Asian lettuce wraps from Chinese stuff. Asian lettuce wraps that I made a few weeks ago because I like that, and I have to use up my lettuce, so I'll eat that. I like chili too, but the kids don't all love. Sorry. I'm bringing my camera here. My kids don't all love that, so I don't mind I'm using that up to eat today for myself. So, all right, let me go. What I'm gonna do is let that, I only got 4 minutes. I feel like that needs to go for a lot more. So what else are we doing here? What I'm doing is stuff raining already, thank goodness. The kids are bringing up their laundry and I'm throwing in one more load of laundry. So I'm waiting for one more child that's getting a shower, and then they're going to bring me the rest of the towels and the bathing suit. And then I'm going to wash those with the towels from the pool that I put in. The little boys had a little bit of laundry. So that's all I'm gonna do tonight. The girls are gonna put their bedding on. Brooklyn's put the cubes in. Maybe I'll save this and show you what that looks like tonight. So I'm gonna sit and do some editing because I have not even done today's video at all. And I'm sure I've got a little bit of film footage to do. So right now I'm gonna sit down at my desk right here and I'm gonna pull some footage off here. It is 3:39 and that's what I'm gonna do right now so that I'm not here all night long. Because I would like to start, well, I'll share with you if I do anything else. Let me start on this first. Let's do one thing at a time. One bite at a time on the elephant. All right, so I'm sitting here. I thought I would give you, turn my light on. So what time did I say it was? I don't remember what time I told you. It was 3:50 now. I'm just pulling, I had to pull the footage off the camera, put it on my laptop, and then take the clips off there and import them into my video editing software. So I'm doing that right now. In between that, I'm answering comments, getting that done, making sure there's nothing to do. Hold on. There's the camera right here. Can I go down like this? And then, I had to flip the laundry real quick, get the laundry going, and then check my Asian lettuce wrap stuff was done in the microwave, but it was still frozen. So now I'm pulling the clips in here. There's 89 clips from today, which is a lot, and I didn't think I'd have anything today because it was just I didn't feel like it was a great day, but it was good. Getting the kids' list of clothes, I was happy for that. So what I do is pull this in. This is what you do. This is what a YouTuber does, people. And then I pull my clips in. Usually I used to have like 40 clips a day. My videos have been longer lately, I feel. I don't know, they just have worked out that way. So now there's like 89 clips, and today it's showing over, is it 3 hours already? Wait for it to catch up with itself. It's about 3 hours worth of clips right now. The reason why I could not do voiceovers, I could. If I was doing a once a week video or once every other day video, I could, because I would get it all ready and let my computer process it, and then I would add the voiceover to it, but I don't, since there's so much. Like if you're looking at it right now, they're showing it's over here. This is about 3 hours, 250, almost 3 hours worth of footage. So now what I'll do is I'll start, there it is, waiting for it to sit, pull it bigger so I can see it, and then I'm gonna start editing this. So I'm gonna start right now. It's 3:52, and then can I like set you somewhere? I need like I have a stand. I have a stand. Sometimes I wish cameras were a little bit taller. Let me see. I do have a little one. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start editing. I put my little earbud in. I don't use anything fancy. Some people use really good headphones, not me. I use these earbuds. They're $9 on Amazon, and they've lasted forever. The only reason I got a new pair is because mine were hanging down and Maxine chewed the earbud off. I know, I love her. So for a long time, I just used one. I just use one anyways. I don't usually ever put 2 earbuds in. I always just use one, even during the day when I'm at home with my other one. And then it's just how I do it, and then I listen and I edit. So it's just a little easy process. So I'm gonna sit here and see what I got rolling in for today's video. Let's see how long it takes. It's 3:53. Let's see how many clips I get through. All right, here's the great reveal. The great reveal of the cubes. Look at, dun, 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 look at. Oh, so much better. All nice and matching. That looks nice. She doesn't even want to put one right there?
I actually drew my hair perfect.
She doesn't want to.
She looks great. So these are all their little bins of clothes here. So we got these, and then don't mind Lauren's wedding stuff. This, Brooklyn took this for her. So we're gonna move this mirror over here after Lauren gets her wedding stuff off, and then she has in the bottom. Can you show that? And then she's got down there. Those look so much better. That actually, just doing that makes
so pretty.
I mean, even though the room's like, you know, mismatched everything, it still looks better. Look
I'm
at
glad I chose navy.
this. Look at whose bed you was sleeping on, Maxine. Maxine, what are you doing?
Mommy.
Maddie felt bad. Maddie was telling me, she's like, I want to stay on the bottom because she feels bad for Maxine. Because Lauren's going to leave and Maxine's going to have no one to sleep with. So look at Maxine. She's like, I'm good. She's all good to go. All right, let me go check out here. Yes. Jaden's corner. Look at Jaden's got a new guitar over here. Fancy.
Yeah.
I love it. She's got a new little guitar.
So like the stand is not like the acoustic. So the acoustic has like the
Oh, it's off to the side.
thing. No, it just holds onto it by the stalk
Oh,
right here.
nice. Oh, wow.
So this is free to go.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
Isn't that cool?
You should get him hooked on the wall.
I was thinking about that too. I wasn't sure.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I guess it depends how you move. So this is all Jaden's stuff right here.
Yep.
Very good. Look at
It's a
Jaden.
little-
Look at
A
Jaden.
little chaotic. With
Jaden's sharpening pencils for Jesus here. This is what you do. When your mom does kids elementary, you sharpen pencils for Jesus for them. So she's doing all of these. There's still a humongous bin in here.
Yep.
Like humongous. And then the pencils. And I still have more. I just had to use them this week. So don't worry. There's much more. So we're doing good. All right. Looking good. Okay. All right. I had to take a total break from editing. Here's chili. And you have...
Yeah.
We're going to do corn chip and cheese, lettuce. Here's the Asian stuff. Some fruit. And then we're going to open this up after all the air expels out of it. Here we go. In a minute. It's so much. Fast forward. There it is. There's some rice. Rice to go for a haystack. Delicious dinner. Okay, so I stopped and I saw the girls and visited with them for a little bit. And so I didn't do my video. So now I'm going to start editing it. Now it's 4:20. Let's see how much we get done. Working. It is now 5 o'clock. A couple of kids came up and got food. That's okay. That's kind of what I have to do. This video is actually like a 51-minute video, and there's still more clips on here. So what I'm gonna do, let's go see. This is what you do. Now, I think some of the kids grabbed food because they were hungry, and that's okay. Sometimes I have to do that, just like as a working mom doesn't get to eat dinner every single night with their kids. Sometimes they get to do that, sometimes they don't, and I understand that. Oh, can I come down here? I can talk down here, right? So I know working moms that work outside of the home, they don't get to have dinner with their kids every single night. We do. We don't every single night. Sometimes I work early and get it done, and then I will sit and edit after. Just depends on the day. So today we went to the pool and spent time, and then I spent most of the day downstairs with the girls, hanging out and doing things and talking. And Jaden just got home with Greg. She had Greg away. She was with Greg. And so I just got to talk to her a little bit, and so I feel like, okay, I don't feel like I had to, like, I didn't feel like my kids were gypped if I didn't sit down and have dinner with them, even though some of you will disagree. But that was what worked good for us today. That means that I can get my work done and not be filming all night long, because I still have other things I need to do. I don't just film and edit, I still have to run the household too. So, but I'm happy for it, very glad for it. That only took me like an hour. It wasn't even an hour, but I'm not done. I have all the footage that's on here. Whatever I have on there last, I don't even know what I put on there. So, but it'll go quick, it'll be done. I'm excited. This mama can do it. You can do all things. Remember that. You can do all things. A lot of you reading a lot of your comments lately, and there's just a lot of moms that have just, you know, just had a lot of bad things happen, and it's just, they just feel lost. And I can see that. I can see that after your marriage ending. I can see that after losing your child and just not wanting to go on. But take heart, because you need to go forward. You need to go on for peace, for your own good, for your own self, if you have children, for your own children, because they need to see a mama that smiles. They need to see a mama that's going to keep going and persevere no matter what terrible things going on in their lives. So you just keep going. Bless you. You just keep going, keep moving forward. And it's hard. It takes just to get up and do it. At church, they had Pastor had a message a few weeks ago about the man at the pool, Bethesda, whatever it is, and he just, like, the gist of it was to get up, grab your mat, and walk. And that's what you gotta do. You just gotta get up, take yourself, and just go. And just go do what God has you. Best thing you can do. It'll make you so much better. I promise you. It's so much better to, it's harder. It's definitely a lot harder. We're gonna have a crooked camera. It's a lot harder. Trust me, it's a lot harder to have to work at that marriage and work at that situation. Sorry, can I be right here? It's harder to work at that marriage. I'm washing my washer. It's harder to work at that marriage. It's harder to work on that situation. It's harder to forgive and move forward, but so worth it. You know, all the enemy wants to do is steal, kill, and destroy. He would love nothing better than to steal your joy. Why would we let him? Why would we let him have that in our lives? He does not deserve that. You deserve to have that joy. God wants you to have that joy. He wants you to have that peace and that love that just surpasses all understanding. I thought I heard a noise in here. So let me go take you guys outside. Dinner is gonna be delicious. I'm gonna have a lettuce wrap. Should I show you what I do for that? I think you guys already know. We're walking, shut all your lights off. That's what you do. Save yourself some money, shut your lights off. I got all my lights on. Kids had chili. See the mess they had going. I'm gonna take some of this, a little bit we have left, and some of this. And this is what I'm gonna eat tonight. Delicious, maybe with some lettuce, we will see. Kids take good to serving themselves. They'll clean up the mess. I'm not worried about that at all. So let's go step outside. All right, so it's been a wonderful day. It really has been a good day today. So just remember that you're going through that and you just feel like you just don't want that happiness. Just remember, you deserve that happiness. You can have peace, you can have joy. God is in the restoration business. Restoration, like when there's a fire and things go wrong in your house, you get yourself a restoration company to come and restore your home and restore things. Well, God is a God of restoration and restoring in your life, and you can have it. It's hard. It's hard to step forward. It's hard to stand firm. It's hard to be brave when for years and years you've been knocked down. But I'm here to say you can do it. I believe in you and you can do this. So, all right, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm going to be done so I can be finished for the day. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we're going to see you again tomorrow. Sound good? All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.